Imagine a single behind-the-scenes moment suddenly changing how fans see an on-screen couple, not just as characters, but as two real people. That's exactly what happened with one short Cachero clip that blew up online, sparked fresh dating rumors, and quietly placed Lee Junho and Kim Hae-jun at the top of 2026's Are They or Aren't They couple list. And it all traces back to one relentless superhero landing and one quiet, dangerously tender smile. Cachero landed on Netflix on December 26, 2025, already loaded with hype. A superhero comedy with bite, it centers on a brutally relatable idea: your powers rise and fall with the cash in your wallet. For millennials and Gen Z trying to stretch every paycheck, that hit way too close to home. The show quickly climbed into Netflix's global top 10 non-English shows, flooding feeds worldwide. But the real emotional earthquake didn't come from a big plot twist. It came from a raw behind-the-scenes video. In that clip, the scene is technically done. The director is satisfied, the crew is ready to move on. But Junho refuses to stop. He keeps throwing himself into the superhero landing, over and over, one knee down, body low, fists tight, gaze locked. He's sweating, winded, never complaining. Nearby, Kim Hae-jun is watching. At first she's entertained, arms folded, laughing to herself. Then her expression softens. And that's when he says, half joking, half serious, "It has to be exactly like the real scene. If not, Min-suk will get mad." That one line races across social media, because fans don't hear Kang Sang-woong talking about Kim Min-suk. They hear Junho talking about Hae-jun. He does one more landing, stumbles a little, and before anyone else can react, she steps in. She naturally reaches for his arm, steadies him, and quietly tells him, "That's enough. Rest before your wallet really breaks." He gives this shy, almost boyish smile. Their eyes lock for a second too long, the crew applauds, and the fandom loses its mind, digging up old clips, including the fact that they played siblings 7 years ago and now radiate effortless romantic chemistry. Then the director adds another layer in an interview. He says Junho doesn't completely leave Kang Sang-woong behind. He stays like a man ready to sacrifice everything, even his savings, for the person he loves. And Kim Hae-jun balances that by teasing him about how unrealistic and reckless Sang-woong is with money, but always with warmth. Fans immediately link that back to the BTS moment and to Cachero's theme. Not a rich fantasy hero, but a broke, tired guy in love, and a partner who worries about practicality but never walks away. That's why dating talk didn't start with tabloids, it started with feelings. Quiet posts, late-night threads, people saying, "This doesn't feel like acting." There's no confirmation, no playful hinting from either of them, just strict professionalism. And somehow, that makes every unguarded second we do see feel even more intimate. In an industry built on careful images, one unscripted moment of instinctive care hits like a confession. The clip doesn't prove they're together. But it opens a window into a space that feels real, where effort is relentless, and affection doesn't need words. So when you watch that BTS clip, be honest with yourself. Does it look like pure acting, or like something your heart quietly recognizes as real?